Really? There's no way to do a good intro anymore. Like, I prep for a good intro, and then there's something broken. Always. Why? The funny thing is it's working on the side. What do you have over here that you don't? You just say Minecraft. Well, then let's do that one. There we go. Look at that. We can hear you, just the black screen. Yeah, you know, that's about how it works. You go to start all professionally, and just nothing. You can hear me though. That is good. Welcome in, Jelmu, Fall, Leone. So we've got a Minecraft music playlist today. We'll see. It's already been a little chill for my vibe. Obviously not now. It is now hit the other side of the fan where it's banging. 6 a.m. stream. Yeah, so I mean, I know you were like, that's crazy, Aerington. Why would you do that? I don't know. I want to get my stream done and then get on with my day. Not to mention, I had a bunch of things come up today. I'm getting a haircut today. I'm getting my hairs cut before vacation. So this is the last evidence of all the way down to like not mid back, but like upper back at this point. I think I'm going up to at least my shoulders or something. Yeah, about my shoulders. I want it just long enough that I can put it up in a hair tie or something, so that it's still manageable, but I still like it longer. And I know, like, as soon as I do that, it's still gonna grow, and like I'm still not gonna get another haircut for a very long time. Man Bunnington. I don't know if I like that one. But yes, so that's going on, and I gotta go see my parents and all that fun stuff today, so it'll be a busy day. Oh, I was gonna ask though, is the music too loud? Because I had to turn it down in my ears, and our ears are separate, which is a weird thing to say, but I want to make sure that it's good for you guys, but also not too loud for me. I might still go back down a little bit more. Doesn't help that this song is so much crazier than the rest. Music's good? Okay. Because we want it there and noticeable so that when I shut up, you can hear it. It is. It's really... It's like remixed of an already epic Minecraft song. So, what are we doing today? Heyo, welcome in, Mega. We are going to the Nether. I'm trying to get a couple more potions going. We might move a cow that we got a little bit ago over here before we leave. And let's see, awkward. There and there. Let's put that back. Let's put Nether back. Let's see how many of these we can fit in here. Probably nearly full on the yep, there it is. We'll just have some extra. Nothing goes wrong in the Nether. No, the Nether is our favorite. And that's my next little topic. I have not been doing much in Minecraft lately, which is frustrating. I've had some schedule shifting, and then it's the end of the school year, so there's a bunch of events going on that I've got to get people to and all that fun stuff. And then on top of that, I've started some building projects, which we might get into in here in a bit. But what I have done is I went on a Nether trip recently. Oh, That was way more convenient than trying to not kill him in the boat. That's awesome. I love that. Went on another trip with some people that I have not adventured with as much. I try to rotate my collabs every season so that I can record with everybody. But time zone wise, there are still people that I'm going to record with more regularly than others. So I recorded with Wild, who is New Zealand, if you didn't know. Harwood, one of our Australians, and Mega. And we went to the Nether and did a Strider Gang bit. I got the Strider Gang shirt and everything. Oh, wait, there we go. If you look closely, there's a little Strider face on the chest, and I love it. Welcome in, Neat. And it was it was really good. So as much as everybody here is friends, you don't always know how things are going to go with new groups and getting people together, and just day to day. You don't know where people are at, like on the social battery kind of scale, on the, I guess, comedy scale, and how funny people are going to get, like who's going to take the role of the funny one, who's going to, I don't know, in this case, we'll say be the punching bag a little bit. Yeah, we made fun of Harwood the whole time, relentlessly, and it was hilarious. I cannot wait for you to see it. I need to get it edited. I started the long cut, but there's a lot of work there to do before an episode comes out. But I can't wait for y'all to see it. It was so good. All right, we've got beds. We've got all of the things we need. Yes, we're off to the Nether. We're gonna keep moving here. Oh, look, some friends. I don't think we'll show off too much of our base. There's nothing new here. There's nothing changed. I've been AFKing my farm. It's broken. We've fixed it. All of those fun things. Maybe we'll take this before we step in. And litter. I'm really bad at littering. I'm surprised I haven't been called out for that more. I guess it's hard to know who's done stuff, but I throw garbage all over the place. This is different. Oh, okay, that's why. Gotcha. Alright, we've taken a potion. We need to get under here. I thought we were going to just die. That was not why. Smart Aerington. I really thought we were going to hit the edge there. So I was like, oh, I can't burn. I have fire resistance. Yeah, but you can splatter on the ground. Yay! That's how everybody gets down, right? You just jump. It would have been an epic start to the stream. Lost all of my stuff. Yeah. It sounds about right, too. I couldn't even... Yep. Good luck to anybody that tries to join me at this rate. We should have kept track of what direction we were facing. I think this way is going to be away from everything. Too close for comfort. Alright, I have Minecrafters in the stream. What level are we supposed to be on? I can never remember. I don't know if it matters a whole lot on this one. I think it's just kind of above the bottom, but we'll have to watch our pickaxe too. That's how fast this is going. If you need anything, let me know. I'm around. Of course, of course. Yeah, they are going to have to find me a different way. That's for sure. I did not make it very easy to just hop in and join. I still have... Okay, good. Why 15 is the most common? I feel like that's up near the bottom of the lake. Okay, we'll put a torch there. And we're going to be smart. As smart as is reasonable here. We're going to get all of our stuff ready. We're going to get some backup chests. We're gonna get a respawn anchor. Welcome in, Carrot. We are doing some netherite mining on the Channel 64 SMP. We have dove into a giant lava lake that is right above that block, and now we're gonna get some mining done. I still have hesitation that we're probably close enough that that's going to get in our way. But we'll see. We'll keep going in a certain direction, and hopefully we get away from it soon. So let's see. Channel 64. Yes, it is a content creator SMP, an invite-only YouTube first server. Got a lot of amazing creators. It's definitely worth checking out at some point if you got some free time. And we're starting a stream day today. So I am one of the first streamers of the day. And then we will have a bunch following this. But it is not a public server. It is definitely just a content creator only server. Invite only. Kind of Hermitcraft-esque in that way that we only invite certain people after holding big votes and all that fun stuff. Alright, we have beds. Because I am one of the crazies. Yeah! Clang clang. Do I have the soundboard? Where's the soundboard? I wasn't prepared for a clang clang so soon. I also just don't have any of that stuff ready. It's been a long time.
Clang clang?
Yeah, can you hear that? I gotta make sure the soundboard. I had one stream where... Oh, nice!
Clang clang!
I had one stream where I used the soundboard relentlessly the whole time. I was just losing my mind how happy I was using my soundboard. No one could hear it. Nope, not a single one. All of my perfectly timed soundboards were all lost. It was such a bummer. We are on fire already. Yay! Oh, look at that. Right at the bottom of the lake. That is okay. We're okay with that. We're gonna have to switch pickaxes here. Everybody keep an eye on my pickaxe. I'm not good at that. The last thing we need to do is to burn our pickaxe. So if anybody doesn't know our Channel 64 history, I think at this point it basically just lives on in a short and just the fact that we do it every time. We've got some very old Season 1 lore in which we were talking about what sound Netherite made. And we thought it was kind of metally, so we went with Clang. And so now anytime you find Netherite on the Channel 64 SMP, you're supposed to say Clang Clang. Or Clang. So that voice that came up, that was Tarek. It's probably Season 1 voice Tarek too, to be honest. Smash. I'm gonna keep catching on fire apparently. We're being all like pretty and organized right now to start and putting out fires, but before too long we're just gonna be wildly running in. Because I definitely will not be putting out these fires for long. That sounds like way too much work. That is way too close. Oh well. All right. So we've kind of speed ran. Casey! Clang time! Welcome in. Oh, Casey. More old Channel 64 lore. Casey was with us for Season 2 before he left us to work on his own SMP for Cobblemon, which is very Pokemon. Obviously, Cobblemon is a Pokemon-focused mod in which we give Casey all our blessing, because that is... Casey's always loved Pokemon. So if there was anything to leave us for, it was something that he was passionate and excited about. So he's got all of our blessing there. I miss you, though. I miss you. We had some great Nether adventures. Speaking of awesome Nether adventures, we had a Nether adventure. It was Casey, Jess, and I. And it was right... Was that a... Nope. Right before Minecraft Live one year. And so much so that we paused our adventure to watch Minecraft Live and then went back to it afterwards. And it was wild. It was hilarious. My favorite part of it was we hit this point. We got plenty. We're gonna keep up with fire resist for a while. We'll try not to die on stream today. Oh, I wish that had landed in the lava. But you know how I was saying earlier about just using somebody as the punching bag? Jess is an easy target. So we were making fun of him the whole time about just generally being prepared in the Nether, and how we were babysitting and keeping an eye on him and making sure he put on his elytra every time we went to fly around. And then he just jumps in. Giant lake. We're standing on a bastion. He forgets to put his wings on and he just dives into the lava. It was hilarious. One of the best parts about editing footage is being able to time up your sound effects however you like. So that was one where everything just goes silent in the video, and then there's a little boing, and he just hops right in. Love it. Best moment. One of the all-time top 10 Channel 64 moments for sure. Aside from that, another one that is up there, I think it was Casey actually. We went, I think it was, I can't think of who else it would be. We went hunting for charged creepers.
Clang, clang.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that another one?
Clang, clang.
So we went hunting for charged creepers, and they're exploding left and right. And this one was a little editing magic, but during that adventure, at some point, again, I think it was Casey, sneezed. So I timed that up perfectly with the explosion of the creeper. It was so funny. It was great. It was great adventures. But I'm again going back to the one we just had. I'm so excited for the adventures this season. The Strider Gang adventure was hilarious. I cannot wait for you all to see it. And this is why I love SMPs. So I don't know if I talk about that a whole lot, about like my favorite parts and why I do what I do and why we're here on some level. And it's this. For me, it's this. It's the adventures. It is, I love building and building nice things, but it's not my favorite part of my content. I don't like watching that. It's what I struggle with the most lately is like the tour footage of here's the thing that I built, here it is here, and here's how I did this, and it's not for me. I don't know. I know that on some level, like, I want to show off what I did. I want you to see and like the different things I built. But what I really am here for is the adventures. That's what I love more than anything, is just getting out there with my friends, hanging out. As I said in the adventure, the typical Aerington adventure is taking something simple, like going and getting the Netherite. Okay, maybe not simple, but going and getting the Netherite pattern, and then saying, all right, but we're going on Striders. It was the best. It was so good. Peep and I barely knew each other. We've come so far. It's been, we're going on 5 years now. I think we're at 4. Wild. Absolutely wild. Hanging around with others. I just like Minecraft chaos as much as, yeah, absolutely. You know, we've done so many of these things before. I think we still struggle with the dragon fight, making it, like, capturing that essence. But it's the fact that we all strive to do that, to strive to find that balance between, like, making something goofy and just having fun with it. Thinking about this morning, you can build nice things in single player. Can't be silly with your friends in single player. Absolutely. That's not what I care about as much. Yeah. I see with Paul. Should never be. Yeah, absolutely. Paul is a beacon of silly adventures and chaos. But I think everybody's got it in them too, though, and that's what I love. Like, you never know what an adventure is going to turn into. Again, it goes back to, it depends on the day, it depends on the situation, and people just kind of take on different roles. You got your straight man, the person that's kind of guiding things, and then you've got your goofy one, and then, yes, sometimes you have the punching bag. Strider gang! Arwood, I definitely wasn't telling about how much we bullied you. I'm so excited to show people. I started the long cut the other day. And man, good adventure. I was telling everybody how it is like the classic adventures and what I'm here for, what I love about multiplayer and Channel 64 content. I knew it. Your ears were burning. And so you had to check out the stream. That's what it is. Well, welcome in. I didn't tell them about Silky, so it's fine. We'll get there. That's for the video. There's so much like, oh.
Clang, 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 clang.
Double clang. Wait, double? Okay, yeah. I'm standing in fire. Mega. Episode 2 will be focused on collaboration. Oh, new Leon episode. Can't wait for it. I love them. So many good content creators here on Channel 64. That's about as direct of a plug as you're getting. I love it. Going back to kind of like the straight man versus the comedy one and stuff. Like, again, you never know. I went on an adventure with Liv last season where we went to the Deep Dark, and Liv's always been a little goofy, a little crazy, fun, and I expected her to kind of be like, it's the Deep Dark, Warden, and she went in all for it. What is this? Why? I don't know how to undelete. What? Neat. I have no clue why the bot did that. Okay. I'm curious now. our bot has decided that one of our members is not appropriate, apparently. Oh, did it think there was a link? Oh, maybe. Interesting, interesting. I don't know if I can, That's probably my best guess, but it went back and deleted old ones. It deleted a bunch of your messages. It thought you were spamming. I guess as long as you can type again, we'll be okay. We'll leave it be. I didn't click on the respawn anchor. I'm pretty certain I didn't click on the respawn anchor. That... You all need to protect me better. Oh, we were talking about Liv, though, and going to the Deep Dark. And she went in fully prepared to, like, tell me everything about the Deep Dark. And she's like, well, this is this, and this will attack you here, and this is how you avoid this. And I was like, all right, I guess I'm the funny one. Or not funny one, but I guess I'm going to be the goofy. And so I just kept doing risky things and dumb things and pushing her off the edge and all of the things to kind of keep pushing the interaction of like, all right, you will be the teacher and I will be the silly. Keep me safe. The Ocean Monument raid. Yeah, I have a abundant overconfidence when it comes to ocean monuments, or had, in which the conduit really should just kind of solve all your problems because you can just breathe. So if you could get one, it still makes sense in my mind that it should be fine and it should work that way, but yeah, it was very early season. I just needed a little bit. I don't know. There's always that hindsight thing where, like, you could always focus on previous seasons and say, this was the best, that was the best. But you're going to miss the current stuff, you know? If you focus on that too much. I'm not saying we are. I'm just saying, like, in general, there are times when I'm like, wow, this was the best, and how are we ever going to beat that? But if you focus on that, you're going to miss all the things that next season I'm going to say, wow, last season this was great. So you just got to live in the moment. That's how life works. Just enjoy everything. Oh, Casey's internet did die on that adventure. Why are we carrying around our... Listen, Minecraft-wise, guys are not doing great. I'm carrying around our Netherite, our ancient debris. We're not going to get anything if I carry it, because I'm going to lose it. I think we're due a... We're due a fire resistance. Ancient cities are so much fun. I like ancient cities. I think if you get to a point where you can fly around and escape, they're not too bad. Nope. Oh, no. I think I need to do a wither not in the bottom of the world again at some point. I think that that's a fun wild adventure. And with the Outer Lands now, that would definitely be a good opportunity to release a Wither. Because I have not done that fight in a while. That one kind of freaks me out. I don't know if I'd be that great. All right, have a good stream, or have fun playing D&D. Love you, bye, Leonie. See you later. Maybe. Like I said, I've got a bunch of stuff going around, so I might not be around for much more this stream day, unfortunately. But if you join the link in the Channel 64 Discord, then you will be able to catch more of the streams. Is that the, oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Hey. We're gonna get back to our sound effect button though. But it's also great to have such awesome memories of the past. Absolutely. And you know, taking time like this to stop and think about them and realize why you're here, and like it helps you move in a direction to cultivate more of that, to continue with the things you like. Ocean Monument Raid was the utmost pre-planned. Listen, it was fine. It was a good adventure. We had everything we need. We voted off in the right direction. It was fine. It was good. How far are we going? We'll say right here. We might waste a bit of bed power, but bed power. Boom. Oh, we do have our stuff.
Clang.
Nice. I think that's just one. That's not super impressive, but we had what, six in the chest back there? So that is, we've got enough for one thing right now, which is obviously, we'll start with pickaxes. What would be the goal for today? Because it's 4 per brick, I think. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, ideally you want 7. 7 times 4. Oh. 28. 7 times 4. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, 28. I got really unconfident in my math skills there. I was like, oh no, I've just said that on stream. I hope that's right. I know math. Alright, let's clean this up a little bit. And then we'll probably I'll swap out pickaxes here in a minute. 2. Jomu! 28. Yes. Back just in time to save Aerington math. Okay, so we've been talking about Channel 64, obviously. What's new? You came to an Aerington stream and we talked about Channel 64 and memories and all that stuff. And we started by talking about my hair, because I'm getting a haircut. So anybody that's got the bingo card, you don't. I didn't finish it. It's on my to-do list over here, but along with a mile of other things. So the problem with my to-do list, though, is that lately I have been focusing on some in-real-life ones. We have a vacation coming up, in which I'm going to go meet Paul. Heck yeah! So that is part of the focus in the Aerington household. But also, I've been telling my girls that I would, so they have to share a room, and I've been telling them for the longest time that we would raise their beds up however they want so that they can have more space under them, kind of like a little platform bed situation. However, I never really made the time or put the money aside for it. So that is something that I did recently. I think I'm starting to think there's just a season for Aerington work projects, and it's about this time of year. It's that spring, kind of like spring cleaning, get stuff done. I get like the weather starts to turn, and I'm like, all right, I got to get everything done. I have now got everything done that I could afford, so now we're back to Minecraft. But yes, I raised the little one's bed up, so she's got a platform bed now, and we got 2 separate stuffed animal nets, and they are still overflowing. So she's gonna have to go through her stuffed animals, or we're gonna have to. I don't know. I don't know where the rest of the stuffed animals are gonna have to go. We're running out of space for stuffed animals. She has undoubtedly been the child that loves stuffed animals more than anything. Like, you could just get her anything, any stuffed animal, and she would be happy. And especially like a fox or a wolf or anything like that. We're gonna clean up our lava. How are we doing? 20 seconds of fire resistance. That's okay, we're not jumping in this lava. Like we did, for anybody that missed the start of the stream, we have some Nether hub work going on above, like in the main Nether area this season. So we just took a fire resistance potion and dove into the lava lake. However, as with in real life, I dove in and then my brain screamed, "Not there, you idiot," because I almost hit the land. Which is a whole nother fun story. I'm sure I've told this one before, but I'm sure it's also been like a long time. So, a long time ago, I went on a trip to help around it was a missions trip type deal to help around a food bank and stuff. And then there were some locals in the area that we helped work on their house and fix things up. I think we helped out with a roof and everything. Archie, welcome in. Welcome in. But in our downtime, we got to run around West Virginia, and we were in this tiny little hotel. There was a bunch of... There was this awesome stream next to the hotel, and so we were hanging out, playing in the stream. And at some point, we met some locals. Of which, I will say, I have never known before this moment that you could both have a gangster-esque dialect and a kind of country twang to your voice, and this kid was wild. But he was one of the locals, so he takes us out. He says, well, you know, there's this bridge that we jump off into the river if you want to go with us. We're like, how else are we going to get this opportunity? Absolutely, let's go. And in hindsight now, as an adult and a parent, I don't know how we got away with that. I can't imagine ever saying, yeah, sure, go, kids. I know I did not join a gang. I just almost died. So we go to this old train bridge over the river. Like, I don't know. The only way I can describe it is like a town out of the movie It or something. Like just cozy little town, big old train bridge over the river. And so they show us where you jump. And it's terrifying, but you're surrounded by locals, and so at some point you're like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna look like a little wimp. So I jumped. And about halfway off the bridge, one of them yells, "Not there, you idiot." I'm already in midair. There's nothing else I can do. You just gotta hope for the best. And I hit the water and kind of angled in at the perfect, like, I couldn't have hit less. Like, it couldn't have been a cleaner dive, but man, not what you want to hear. Jumping off a bridge in the middle of nowhere. Because also at this point, we had also... I don't know if this was the same trip or a different one, but at one point I had stepped on a nail, so I had to go get a tetanus shot. And that took a long time, which I guess now that I'm more familiar with hospitals and those kinds of situations, it's not that uncommon that takes a long time, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't think I would have wanted to, I don't know, broken a leg or whatever would have happened if I had hit the bottom of that river. But see, now I'm just safe. I never did end up breaking a leg or breaking anything. So I'm okay with that. I don't think that's something I need to experience in life. Home alone with a nail. Yeah, I don't think it was that glamorous or anything, as much as just, I think it was just walking around and stepping on it, and I don't remember anything about it at this point. So the actual stepping on the nail must not have been that memorable. Okay, nothing here. What? I had a thought a second ago, and I lost it. Oh, that we need to change our pickaxe still. Sounds terrifying, to be honest. It was an adventure. And I like adventures, so I mean, I don't know, I like adventures. Life is all about collecting experiences. I think that's what I like more with my skills and hobbies and things, though, too, is just picking up skills to pick up more opportunities and adventures. My latest one is paddleboarding. I love it. I love being on the water. I don't think a boat is anywhere within my reasonable adult future. I don't live that close to water, and even if I did, I don't know if I'd ever have the time or the space to store a boat. But an inflatable paddleboard, that I can do, and I love it. That I have a gold helmet on. Oh, you can't see it, but I have a gold helmet on, so we'll be okay. I am okay with mobs. They're usually pretty chill down here. Alright, oh, did I not stop that lava? I thought I did. What? Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. I stopped music. I stopped listening to the music for a very long time. That's not bad. That's pretty cool. Maybe a kayak. I do want a kayak. Right now we have a little inflatable kayak, but kayaks, inflatable wise, so like paddleboard needs to inflate basically to the firmness of a board. It's a paddle board. And And so it inflates really firm, but a inflatable kayak inflates kind of like an inner tube inflatable, and so it feels really floaty and awkward. Neat Freeze, I need to go set up my own stream. Absolutely. See you in a bit. Oh, we've only passed 44 minutes. Normally, I look down and that's way further. I thought for as much as I've been rambling, we'd be further. That's okay. You just have to listen to me ramble more. But inflatable kayak, I wasn't too impressed with. So I don't know. Again, storage space, is it worth it? And then traveling, I do think a kayak, I at some point I'll probably do a kayak. I recently saw people storing kayaks like in the crawl space under their house. And I mean, it makes sense. Because shed-wise, I'm already strapping boards and things to the top of my shed, like, at least once a year to make room. Because I keep thinking, well, I might need this board for a project next year or whenever. But putting a kayak under my house makes sense to me. Might do that. Okay, that's fine. You can stay there, Lava. So I don't know. A kayak might be a thing at some point. But I also like paddleboarding enough that I don't know if it's going to make that much of a difference at this point. I mean, I guess when it's like, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I could go fishing on a kayak. I don't know if I'd care to fish, to be honest. In real life, obviously. In Minecraft, I'd absolutely. Let's go fishing. I think we're going kind of slow here. I should probably speed up. We're talking a lot. I'm talking a lot. We're chatting a lot too. I'm not discounting the awesome presence in the chat right now. I very much appreciate you guys. I don't mind. It's nice to have somebody to chat with and just active chat. Normally I kind of bounce back and forth between, again, I like adventures, and so I'll do streams where I go on adventures with people. But I don't know. I think there is a certain amount of, I don't know if I want to say unfairness, but like, you guys don't get my full attention then. And that's not necessarily fair. And I think while this is scarier to some degree, that I have to, you know, have that extra attention to make sure that I'm talking the whole time, which is a big social presence in itself. That's a lot of work for anybody who's never streamed. It's a lot of work, effort, and you know, it just takes practice to just keep rambling. But you guys get a lot more me directly updating you on what's going on or talking, or we get into some more serious topics that if it were me hanging out with friends like the last stream, you don't get much of that. So it's nice to have this time to kind of catch up and let you guys know what's up with me and life and what's going on behind the scenes, and just to reminisce about Channel 64 and memories. Best mate recently made himself a den in like an overgrown area. He knows people that own the land. That would be awesome. That would be very fun. I've been thinking about doing some more camping at some point. I like the idea of the adventure of camping, but I like my bed. And I bought... Did we really just run out of the timing of that? We ran out of fire resistance right as that happened. Okay, I don't know when we ran out, but we don't have fire resistance. Yay, hot tub. Alright, I'm not finding the, We'll go this way. Because I'm trying to click against the wall in there, and it's not working. Oh! Yeah, I think we've hit a bit of the lake. Let's hope we can keep going this direction. Okay, yes. So I bought a bunch of the stuff for backpacking and camping. Backpacking would just be like camping, but making sure that you can carry it all and it's fairly light. But then, as soon as we got all the stuff, my daughter was born, my youngest. And so we never used it. I think we used it once on a climbing trip, and it was a spring break.
Clang, clang.
And it ended up being absolutely freezing. It was so cold. Like, cold enough that at one point we were like, we should probably just get a hotel instead. We should have. It was dangerously cold. But it was cool. There was like little deer around the tent and stuff. That was kind of cool. Yeah, we are hitting Lava Lake. But we haven't hit it in this direction yet. Maybe we're threading the needle or we're about to hit it. Let's try this way. Oh, that's good. Okay. We should go swap our pickaxe and turn this in back soon. Moral of the story, though, or what I was saying is that I think I would like to do that. She's now, wow, that's wild. She's now 7, so my 7-year-old camping equipment. Mega, you seem to be on fire. I think it's due for some use. And it sounds like Paul is within a range that might be an option at some point to go with Paul, and that would be cool. An opportunity to go meet him, hang out, or not meet him, because I'm meeting him on vacation. To go hang out more and not necessarily have to get a hotel or anything like that would be awesome.
Clang, clang.
He saw me already.
I saw you. Wait.
Darn.
Okay. I was gonna say, you worded that like there was somebody else there. You worded that like there was somebody else there. I hear explosions. Yay, Netherite. Okay. There's not many places that... Hi.
Oh yeah.
There's not many places to hide here.
Nah, not really. I'm not known as the best hider per se, so yeah, I'm really bad at hide and seek.
Hide and seek was never your gang?
No, it wasn't. Yeah, I'm usually really bad at it.
You're making me nervous. Poor Shanko is just in the line of fire. How are you two?
Not too bad.
Not bad.
How's everything so far?
Going good. Lots of Aerington ramblings this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nice. It's good to catch up and let everybody know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And netherite-wise, I think we've got enough for 2 blocks, or two bricks, not blocks, I wish. Which is not great, but it's passable. Hi.
You set us on fire.
The stream's on fire. Thanks.
That's a really hot stream.
It's a hot stream.
It's blowing up. Oh my
Wow.
goodness. Whoa.
The viewers,
It's such
it's
a
crazy.
It's blowing up. It's exploding right in our faces.
Maybe not right in our faces. Maybe.
I was so tempted to light it.
Martin, my son is out on his first overnight adventure this weekend. Can't wait to hear all about it. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know if my kids will do that. That's not as common, and I don't know if my kids are of the type. My oldest daughter might. That's probably more of a here, let's go do this, and they don't fight me. I don't think they have any friends that would say let's go camping, but I could be wrong. Archie heading out. No worries. Have a great day. Love you. Bye. Thanks for stopping by.
Gentlemen, I'm needed elsewhere, so have fun digging through the Nether.
Yeah. Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you. Bye. Mega, what's your favorite Channel 64 memory?
My favorite Channel 64 memory.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it back to that.
Bring it back to that. I'm pretty sure it's in the last season with Martin actually, who just joined chat.
Oh yeah.
And we had this moment where I boated around and he also was in a boat and we just saw each other, right? We didn't had any voice chat or we were not chatting or anything. And then there was close to us there was a boat with a creeper. And
Yeah.
and he slowly started rowing a little bit closer to the creeper. And then I also started rowing a little bit closer to the creeper. And we instantly knew we had a game of chicken going on here.
That's amazing.
And yeah, at some point I got too close and was blown up. And it was hilarious.
Martin says same.
Yeah, that's such a great memory.
Oh, that's awesome. Martin. I miss Martin. We have so many good adventures. Martin is just got the funniest personality. Going back to like
Absolutely.
the straight man versus the goofy one, like, man, Martin is another one of those people in life that just absolutely exudes that goofiness. I adore
yeah,
it.
Totally.
If not intimidated by it, but I adore it. I think maybe I'm just jealous. It's awesome. Shared the brain cell there. Yep.
It was one of those moments. So do you generally mine with bats in the Nether, or do you also use TNT?
I don't really ever make mob farms, so TNT is never really something that I have an abundance of. So yeah, wool farms are way easier. And I don't even have that. I think I just bought my wool this time. So, yep,
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
bed
I mean,
miner.
yeah, that's fair. Like wool is easy to get. But
Yep.
it's
For
so
me,
much
it's a
more fun.
cost thing. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
I
I
understand.
mean, the only problem with TNT is the sand, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, sand's fine. It's the gunpowder. I gotta use that for rockets. Ooh,
Clang, clang.
and then did I get the other one?
Clang.
There. Oh yeah. Okay, now we have Still not that much, but got some more.
I mean, I'd say you're doing pretty good on the ancient debris front.
I mean,
I've
not
seen
enough
so
to make too many tools yet. But we'll at least get our pickaxes out of this. So I'm
I mean,
okay with
that's
that.
pretty much the most important one. And maybe a shovel, I'd say. I don't even think the netherite armor is that much.
Right. I guess it depends on how dangerous of situations you put yourself around. Or lava-wise. I bet Harwood wished he had netherite. Oh. That was great.
Yeah.
Loki went back and saved my castle. So at some point we'll figure something out with that castle. Did you just splash me?
Yes, I did.
You are a sweetheart.
Oh.
Uh,
I just thought I need that myself, and you probably need that as well. So why not splash both of us?
right? I need to go re-up. Do we want to hop in a group?
Yeah, we can.
Harwood, me and Lava are not friends. No, not so much. Right, gotta go into the real world again. Hair is a mess. I'm about to tame it with shears. You get a haircut too. Nice. Love you. Bye. Bye, Martin. Look at this beautiful
As soon as
mess.
you're gone, I find my first ancient debris. By the way.
Aw, nice. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, there's something beautiful about the absolute chaos, though, of a bed, like a strip bed mine.
Yeah, right. But I feel like in the flames, I almost miss the entirety of the ancient debris most of the time. Like, I just don't see it in all those flames.
Right. Yeah, I can understand that. Let's see. Let's swap out our pickaxe. Do we need anything else from in here? Nope. Wire, welcome in. Welcome in. We are. Oh, here we'll do a total. Hey, we've got enough for 3. So that's our pickaxes and our sword. So tools wise, we're in good shape. Now it's just on to armor.
So do you always go for the regular diamond, or in this case, netherite armor, or do you also consider like the turtle shell hat or something along those lines, like leather boots for snowy area?
If I've got like a specific snowy base, I would consider that, but in general, no, not really. Turtle shell. A turtle helmet has never seemed very useful. Unfortunately, I think with Aqua Affinity and everything, you've got pretty much as you would have with a turtle one. So, no, I don't go out of my way for those too much. Oh, I brought the Strider stuff, and I never did find a Strider. Oh, I mean, I guess I just dove straight in, so that didn't really become a necessity.
Yeah.
But we were prepared for Strider Gang.
I
You
mean,
never know.
mostly you were prepared, right?
I'm prepared. Yeah.
Because I wasn't even really aware that we are doing a strider bet thing.
Well, I mean, not down here, really. What we got? Pretty tunnels.
consider just going one season, you know, with turtle head
Yeah.
and then gold leggings and elytra, obviously at some point, and then just leather boots. So I'm ready for every occasion always.
Fair enough. I just don't know if that would, like, I mean, obviously the gold, I still think you should be able to gold trim, but I don't know if that would still be, like, better for all of the occasions, you know? Like, I still think if you just put the right enchantments on nicer gear, it would still be better. Well,
I mean, yeah, but also...
I guess I see what you're saying.
You do that always, right? Like, I have to change things up from time to time, just to be different.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I just found 3 ancient debris next to each other in one straight line.
Oh, okay, brag about it. Clang, clang.
Clang, clang.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen 3 next to each other.
Clang, clang.
Ooh,
Clang, clang.
nice.
Okay. I'm gonna pop this wall here. Boom.
Okay, so far I'm almost only finding some lava lakes here. Seems like you picked a good spot.
Yeah, I think
But as soon as you get to the sides, it's getting bad.
Yeah, I had that earlier. I think I might be threading the needle a little bit here.
Seems like it.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. We talked about... There's got to be more things. See, the problem is the more things that come to mind to talk about. Was there one up top? Was there? I don't see one. I think that's just our soul sand and stuff.
Yeah. This looks like there's exclusive lava lakes around this.
Oh, yep, there's a big ol'... That's just lava.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, it's everywhere.
I hate when it gets in your like pants and stuff, you know.
Wow, lava in my ears. Aw,
Yeah.
lava in my nose.
I'm also so lost right now. So, what do you feel is a thing Minecraft is missing at the moment? Like when they would do a bigger update next time, what should they update?
I don't know. You've caught me off guard, and my go-to answer is pretty much oh, thank you. I might have ran past that, but yeah, I got 8 minutes. I think I'm still mainly at the end. The end would be nice.
That's fair. The end is... Like, I did some end raiding with Died the other day. And it's really not that interesting.
Greens. Block palette wise, some greens would be nice.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, and that's
What
just
about
kind of a
blue?
matter of time. What about blue? Oh, like a dark blue?
Yeah, some
Yeah.
more blue blocks.
Yeah, that's true. I've never had the need for that one as much, though.
Because there are not many for that.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I have fire resistance. Let's see what we've got here. I think this is just lake.
I mean, it kind of makes sense that there's a lot of lava lake since you hopped into a lava lake and then we started mining from here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can't exactly be mad about it, huh? Uh-oh. We're not looking good. We might have found the end of this path. Did you find a way that way? Oh, you got a path.
A bit, yeah. Let me blow things up and see if there's almost.
It's your burning swim.
That's the best swim. That also explains why it's so slow.
Okay, we got 5 minutes yet. Of fire resistance, that is.
Yeah, there's a massive lava lake over here. To the right hand side.
This is not looking good. I'm trying to swim across the lava
Could be
lake,
better.
but it's... I think... Oh, wait. Nope. This is surreal. What a weird experience.
Yeah, swimming in lava is really strange.
Like this much lava, too? That, like, you can kind of see the vague outlines of, like, blocks in the orange fog. Crazy. Well, I mean, I think I found the other side, but it is... I mean, it's not even worth making a tunnel.
No, okay.
At this point, I think I'd be better off just putting a potion here to swim back across.
Do you have potions still on you, or are you simply relying that I'm coming across? And
That would be
let you-
wild. I do have some potions.
Aw.
I only
Would
have
be funny
two,
if you're
so
just relying on the fact.
I mean, it would be funny and also not even remotely surprising. That just seems like something I would do. Dive in
And it would
blindly.
also wouldn't go well, let's be real here. I would mess that up.
Alright, we might have just found another part of the lava lake. Oh, wait. Oh, my gold helmet is breaking. We have 3 minutes. Whoa. Wire, what do you think the temperature of the Nether is? It's a technical term, but I'm gonna call it toasty. Toasty. Very, very, very hot.
I don't know if the last very is necessary, but it's kind of hot.
It's toasty.
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 Oh, I don't have fire resistance anymore, and I'm pretty much in lava.
And this is why I shouldn't have trusted you.
Yeah. I'm just not responsible.
It's a team effort of irresponsibility.
Yeah, I work best under pressure, so if you just keep yelling at me.
Oh yeah, do better. Toasty is very sciencey, I agree. Yep. The most sciencey answer. Alright, that side's still all lava. I need to be watching my
I really
This
should
gold
at
helmet's
least
gonna
have
break.
fire resistant potions on my hotbar.
Oh yeah. I didn't even need the chat to scream at me this time. I was a little prepared.
Ooh.
I watched Harwood die enough times that I was like,
I just jumped straight into it.
I didn't see anything worth cleaning that up.
So can you oil a little bit? What can we expect from you in this season?
From me in this season?
Yeah.
No, not really. And
Oh,
the
really?
reason
Okay.
why is because I'm being a lot more light on my touch of what I expect of myself. Which means there's a lot more freedom to do whatever I want. I know what my base is going to be or what the main thing is. I don't want to say it just yet, I don't think, unless I already have. I don't know. It's kind of weird when you do that thing with spoilers where you don't know what you've said. But I want to build, I mean, regardless, I want to build the main build as late as I can. Because it's on some level, it's a big ol' exterior. And so I want to build that kind of later so that all of the interior can be seen and time-lapsed without ruining, you know, because I don't want to build a bunch of that stuff inside because then the time lapses will be gross, and then it'll be like I live in a cave all season, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna try to build.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. To me.
I mean, oh,
Clang, clang.
clang clang. I mean, I'm getting there. I am getting close to building the exterior bit though, because I don't know what else is going inside yet. So we'll see. Aside from that though, like it's a pretty attainable goal, I think.
I mean, that's honestly the best part you can do. Like, go for something that you know you can achieve, and then you can add on to that later, right?
Yeah, there's plenty of opportunity around what I've done, but also the idea of a desert in itself is kind of dry and barren, so I don't have to add too much more than the main thing I'm doing. So we'll see.
That's a really interesting take. I love that.
Yeah, I think, like, aside
Clang.
from building, like, last season we did the whole starter town again. So aside from splitting my attention between, you know, starter town base and then my actual base, I feel like I did like my approach. I mean, obviously I got really into the Asian-inspired kind of theme, and so that made it like I had two bases. I don't have that this season. See, because I did like the idea of the... Oh, clang, clang.
Clang, clang.
What was it called? Oh, 3.
Clang, clang.
You're doing so good.
Yeah,
Ancient debris front.
I just got lucky.
I barely find anything.
What was I saying? What was the name of the island? Blackstone Isle. In general, that was a very attainable goal. I mean, basically, I just wanted to make an island with a building on it. The problem was that I then went under the island and made this giant cathedral. But it was still attainable, and I still feel very much that like that whole section was done. I'm happy with that, and so I want to do that, but just focus on that kind of thing. And so with my deserty kind of island, I'm on a good path, and I'm already kind of branching off. I haven't done a whole lot shopping district or hodgepodge wise yet. I would like to do more there. I just don't know what items I really want to collect or sell. I'm struggling with that a bit.
Yeah, I feel you. Like, I'm also interested in doing more. Like, I also thought the rocket shop wouldn't go as well as it does at the moment.
Right.
Because I thought someone else will have the better farm pretty soon and then put me just out of market. Which hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will happen.
There's a little bit of a Channel 64 aversion to competition that I wish we were a little more apt to dive into. But, I mean, that is what it is. I guess it just depends what you like to build, and if you don't want to... I don't know. I just think if you want to build something, build it. Who cares if somebody else has got another rocket shop, you know? Like...
Yeah.
The end goal of building a shop for me is not to make sure everybody buys from it as much as it is, well, I like the idea of this shop and I think it'll be fun to build.
That's actually a really interesting approach.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't...
I haven't thought about it that way.
Yeah,
For me,
it's about
more
the
like I
content.
build the farms like so I can sell stuff, and then I'm sitting there, dang it, I have to build a shop.
Oh, I like building shops. So that's definitely a difference. Not everybody likes that though, so that's okay.
Yeah, I feel like for most shops, I want to have my shops like recognizable. Like if you see that shop, you know what it's selling, right? So if I just build a normal house, nobody knows what you're selling there.
I think there's got to be an in-between. Because, I mean, obviously there's only so much of you that you can do before you end up with, like, I made a pixel art rocket, you know? and every shop looks the same. I think you can do that and I can build a shop, but if I put that red and white angled stripes on it, or something like that, well, then you can still know it's a rocket shop. Or like you kind of exploded it and things are up in the air. Like, I think the creative approach to it is the better way. Because then also you can kind of go with well, this is a little shop market area and this is really cool, but then on top of that there are different styles or signs even. I mean, a sign in itself can kind of do the work of that.
That's true. Maybe I just have to embrace my creative work on the shop side a little bit more.
Yeah, think of something you just want to build in general and then be like, oh, all right, how can I label this as a shop? Pop, pop, pop. Harwood, guess I'm building a rocket shop then. Do it! Absolutely.
Yeah,
do it.
Like, how would you hear it from me here as well? Do it. Like, I'm not against it. Do it.
Because there's also a point too sometimes when like you hit a point in the season where it's like maybe I just don't want to restock that shop, you know? Like,
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having competition or multiple points of being able to go get something. Or even, hey, this is on my side of the shopping district, so it's more convenient, you know?
Yeah. I don't know how, but I managed to blow up things in a circle, so now I'm back to your starter area where you came down and put down the respawn anchor and stuff.
Nice. I have 1 minute left of this fire resistance, and then I'm going to head back with my other potion. Just because I need to make sure I get back before across that lava lake.
Okay, so where are you so I can throw you a potion into the face?
Oh, no. I genuinely have no clue. I will come back. Because I gotta swim back across the lava lake to get back.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm running into more lava than I am areas to mine at this point.
So I managed to get 14 ancient debris.
I have
Is
5
that okay?
on me.
Kind of.
So, I mean, I'm doing all right. I'm doing about how I'd hoped. Look, we got... Clang, clang!
Clang, clang.
There you go.
That was a good one to end this section on before I go back for others. All right. Let's see. Okay, so back to what I'm working on then. So like right now, I am working on sorry, Discord. Right now I'm working on something over in Stowe's area. Stowe's got an extension into under Hodgepodge. It is a like road, street, tunnel kind of thing. And I don't know, we know how I like my sewer tunnels and things like that. So that is something I am working on right now for this next episode. Don't like all those jumpy noises. I'm a little turned around. I hope this is the right way.
I found someone else's tunnels down here.
Uh-oh. But yes, so that's what I've been working on. That is going to be a lot of decoration, and I'm a little nervous about how long that's going to take to build, but uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, so the struggle is for a content creator, for the people who don't know, if you build something really big, you want to have it like done so you can show it, but sometimes that takes so much time that you have to do something else to make an episode out of. And I mean, it would be best to break things up and just have a not finished build for an episode, right?
Yeah.
And so you just show the progress, but it's hard to time that right, I think.
Yeah, and to not make that like drag other things out too long.
Yeah.
And then the editing, and because there's also a momentum that comes with building anything too. So that if you break up that momentum, that's not always a good thing either, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why we end up taking 3 months to do some mega project and then be like, hey, sorry this took so long. I just got into it, you know? Like, you just buckle down and get her done. But yeah, I don't think this is that crazy as much as it's a detail-focused build. So it might not be as bad as I think it is. It's just going to be a lot of materials to gather. Because it's mainly, the tunnel's already there, I think. Yeah, the tunnel's already there. It's just basically then decorating this tunnel with all of these nuanced blocks and stuff. Mega, I'm home.
You're home?
No, I'm back in the main tunnel.
Are you? I can see you burning back there.
Yeah, I just swam out of a lava lake.
I just wanted to check where we came in this place, so I can leave, but
Oh, that's another
I
thing.
guess we sealed that up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure that I've got enough fire resistance to get home. That
I
or
got you.
we're just gonna have to. I mean, I don't have any levels, so in all fairness, the end of this could just be hopping back in the lava. It probably will be. Hi, I'm okay right now.
It can also splash you, so
That's
a
true.
little bit of time.
I have 5 minutes yet right now. I just took one, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we've got a whole stack in here. No, not a stack.
I
but...
didn't mean to throw that.
Oh well, now I have 8 minutes.
That's great.
That's great. Where
Some
are
gravel.
we? All right, we're at 19. What did I say? 24? That can't be 24.
24.
Right?
Yeah, you said 24.
Because, let's see, there's that. Yeah, we're going to do something dumb and just take all our armor off, as you do. That's
Why,
not the
why
right
are you
one.
making stacks of 3? You need 4, right?
Yeah. But I'm just counting right now.
Got you.
Oh, no, I miscounted somewhere. So I need... Let's see.
I mean, do you need a chest plate from Netherite?
I don't... Yeah, I mean, I don't plan on flying for a while. So...
Okay.
I need 8, preferably 9 more. What time is it? We have a half hour. I don't think 9 more is happening in a half hour.
I don't think so as well. But we could do some more strips like it.
Potentially, yeah. I was trying to go away from the main area as much as I could, but I mean, I think at this point we're going where we're going. Beautiful.
Okay, it's not here.
Can we not go this direction?
I mean, I could go like there for 5 blocks roundabout.
Oh, that way?
Maybe.
You already
Yeah,
went that
let's-
direction,
let's-
didn't you? We'll try this way.
I found a lava lake.
There's a lava lake. What? Crazy. Who'd have thought? Clang, clang.
Clang, clang.
I found somebody else's tunnel.
And they didn't mind their ancient debris.
This one was right next to that tunnel.
Huh. So just unlucky for that.
Yep. Definitely.
Oh. I
Okay, so
found
now we
someone
need
else's
8
tunnel as
more.
well.
Hey, and at least we've got an even number right now.
Yeah, I mean 8 more is just 2 pieces that are not done.
Yeah. That's not bad. I did count wrong. No, I said 28. No, I didn't count wrong. I just didn't listen to myself well. Danger zone. Okay, so the only other
All
thing
the
I can
TNT.
think of to talk about is the just things that are coming, but I can't really talk about them yet because they're channel
Oh, that's
64.
always rough.
I know and I feel like I talk about it all the time because I always feel like we're making progress. We are though. We have one last little push before 2 really big channel 64 announcements that I'm very excited for.
Oh, the thing and the other thing.
The thing and the other thing.
Oh, got you. Yeah, those things are really great.
They are really great. I'm very excited. Let's see. But until then, what else? What else?
What else is there? What is your favorite biome in Minecraft?
Favorite biome?
Yeah.
Probably lush caves.
Oh,
I don't-
That's an interesting choice.
Not
I haven't
necessarily
even considered caves.
Yeah, not necessarily for building, but just for that's what I like exploring the most.
Mm-hmm.
Now, building is desert. I really
Oh,
enjoy
really?
Yeah, I really enjoy desert building.
That's also an interesting choice.
Um
Like I would be pretty lame here and say grasslands pretty much.
oh, no, I think I genuinely just don't like that anymore. At this point in my Minecraft career, I think I just Nah. I need more direction than that.
I mean, I get that. I feel you
Like,
there.
give me at least a cliffside or something to work with, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, building wise, I really like desert. I really like the I love all of the sandstone options. There's so much to work with there within the same kind of palette. And then like you can really throw in any color to make that pop. But I like the blues and the cyans.
I don't think I've ever built in a desert.
That's not entirely true because of season 2 at least, but you were
I mean,
kind of up
yeah,
on that
okay,
hill.
like yeah, okay. The starting area was there in the desert, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
That's true.
Like, I think of the things that I love, Kratala is probably one of my most, like, passion project. Like, that's definitely the most, like, everything I love in Minecraft.
Yeah, that was a really great build, by the way.
Really like Kratala. Thank you.
Clang clang.
Nice. Congrats.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm making so much progress.
I'm not having any luck right now.
I mean, I don't have any TNT or beds, so I'm just mining in straight lines.
I mean, that's not the worst approach either, though, to be honest.
It feels like the worst approach so far.
There are people that do that, genuinely.
Yeah, I feel a lot of words. I keep finding the tunnels of the people who do that.
Aw, D&D got canceled. But welcome back, Leonie. Material-wise, I would say spruce. I like spruce forest. Aw, clang, clang, clang.
Clang, clang. Clang, clang.
We'll do one more for good measure.
Clang, clang.
Yeah, I mean, I like the color of spruce the most from all the woods.
Yeah, I like building in spruce areas, but I can't stay there for too extended of a period of time. The blues are just too blue. They're too sad. I did a lot of building in spruce in Bedrock before this, and I just spent so much time there that I was just like, it's just so blue. I would like to go back, but not necessarily the spruce. I would like to do a mountain start or like a snowy kind of, not ravine, but like a snowy crater almost at some point. I think that would be a very cool starter or shopping town with a bunch of like, almost like a little lumberjack miner kind of town, like very cozy, not quite medieval, but I think that would be a great shopping town some season.
I mean, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And while we're at it, what is your least favorite biome, or alternatively, a biome that you haven't built really a base?
I'm sure there are other ones, but the first one that comes to mind is probably just birch. I don't think I've built like directly in a birch forest or anything like that. I'm sure there are other ones that I'm just not thinking of right now, but
I mean, there are so many biomes. Like, if you go into these smaller under categories, then
Right.
there are like those glacial spikes or something like that.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of did that I mean, I guess it wasn't necessarily spikes, but I kind of pulled that off last season, and I'm pretty happy with that. with the Blackstone Isle. I mean, it was kind of in a pocket in between, but I'm gonna count that.
Yeah.
That's as close as I'm getting to that. Line says Warped Woods favorite. Yeah, Warped Woods are awesome.
Clang,
Forest, cherry blossoms. Congrats. Snow is annoying. Old growth taiga. Yeah. Ooh, Badlands. I would like to build there though. I think there is a kind of Wild Westy like general store aesthetic that I could pull off there. Savannah. Ooh, Neat Free says Savannah. Savannah. Yeah. Yeah, actually, forget because
Savannah's rough. Yeah.
Yeah, Birch I can pull off. I mean, because Birch would just be a generic like anything kind of build, but Savannah.
I mean, once you remove the birch trees, it's pretty much grassland, right?
Yeah, exactly. So definitely Savannah. Good call, Neat Freeze. I feel again that's probably a Wild West aesthetic, but at the same time it wouldn't translate so quickly. There'd be a lot more work to do there.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to build in a snowy biome, but also there is only so much you can do for like believable environment.
Yeah, but there's also so much of the work already done. Because, again, with desert and snow, I think that the concept of the areas... Oh. Apparently I'm out of fire resist. But, like, the concept... The main selling point of those areas is that they are kind of barren and covered in snow. So, like... You don't have to do too much. Anything you do is like extra. Like you could leave a snowy mountain, pop in a few trees here and there, and I think that does the work for you.
Yeah, but then also you don't have like I get the point. You can let that stand for itself. But then you can't really shape the world in a bigger way.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the scale you're going. My scale isn't huge, so like I think I could pocket it within that, and the rest just adds to the context of what's around it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking like... Again, like Kratala, where it was kind of in that little pocket, or my Season 1 mountain snowy base, where it's kind of spread out, but in a way that, like, the rest of it didn't need touch too much. I didn't think. And I mean, I guess I still agree with that. General store aesthetic reporting for duty. Oh, you got me.
Meadows is pretty cool, yeah. I love those meadows biomes.
15 minutes. I don't think we're gonna make it to all of the netherite that we need.
Yeah, I guess I'm giving up at a whooping 17.
I also just realized that I was potentially going to build a netherite shop, and I'm already thinking that is a bad idea. So don't think I want to do that. But I want to do a Strider Gang build, and I don't know what else to do with that. Other than, I mean, netherite shop just makes sense. There's not really any other nether stuff. Oh well, again, I don't have to stock it a whole bunch. I want to build it because I want to build the shop.
Yeah.
This goes back to our conversation earlier. I want to build it because I have an idea, not because I need a bunch of money or anything.
Yeah. Oh, I went up from the place where I was, and I found a nether fortress, but also all the lava streams are generating right now. start
Oh.
falling. I don't know where our hub is.
That's okay. You went on the adventure with me the other day too. How many levels could you possibly have?
44 at the moment.
How? How have you done this?
I have a silverfish XP farm.
Oh, okay. Well then, see, you can get them back.
That's true, but I won't be able to get my ender chest again, and then I have to spend again.
Uh-oh. We might have to hand off the stream. Okay. Yep. We are going to, we're definitely going the quick way home then.
Oh. I still try to avoid because I paid way too much in in ender chests already for Omni.
Oh, yeah. I did go kill a bunch of blaze at one point. So I'm okay there. I think ender
Yeah,
pearls
I mean
are
I
the
have
problem
blaze
more than
rods, but I
anything
don't have obsidian, so
else. Right.
so
Hey, clang clang. Woo. That should put me at an even number and then just one item short. All right, let's. Yep, I need to go back.
How did I even manage to get that far from the hub?
Talent.
Yeah, the talent of getting lost.
Yay, 24. Perfect.
Nice, you did it.
Got a lot of beds here that are just gonna be left down here, I guess. I'm sure somebody will be so thankful for all these beds that I left them to use. I did not use any of those torches. Yeah, we'll see if we can keep some of the beds. Oh, well, actually, I've got room. We'll throw them all in my ender chest. Or in my shulker ender chest, yeah.
I made it home. Woo!
Do I need any more of this? We're gonna keep the blackstone. And this. Don't think any of the rest of that matters. Oh, that glowstone we need. Bum bum bum. Stop. That's not it. Which one? Bye.
No, Aerington.
Yay. Hi, Leonie.
Hi, Aerington. How are you?
Good. I like your book.
Oh, gosh, I heard myself on the
On the
side,
stream?
Sorry.
Yep.
I don't think I can hear you though.
I'm in a group. My bad. Bye, Mega.
Bye, Aerington.
If you're speaking to me, I can't hear you.
Hi, Leonie.
Hi.
I had to leave the group. Where is an ender chest?
I can give you one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Which one was it? This one. What's that? Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
To put all my stuff back on. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. I got enough for all but one of my things. So maybe I'll leave one of my pickaxes or something, or I don't know. Maybe my chest plate for
Maybe.
now, I guess.
I need to turn you up.
Bum bum bum.
Unless my computer volume is shrinking up.
That was a good stream. Got a lot done.
Yay!
And a lot of catching up.
I'm looking for Neat Freeze's. Do you have the link for Neat Freeze's stream?
It is in live streams.
I would like for your own chat.
Oh,
Let me
I
do
got
that.
it. Boop.
Oh,
Yay.
that's the wrong link. Oh no, it isn't the wrong link. My bad.
How dare you question me?
Sorry, what did you say?
What?
What did you say?
I said, how dare you question me?
You said something about my book as well, but like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't
said
think
it
I
was
can hear you when
beautiful.
I tab out. Oh, thank you.
I'm all done with
I
the
don't know why you're
shulker.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Neat.
Hello. How's it going?
I'm struggling to get Aerington to a decent sound.
It's
Decent
because I
audio
sound
level.
so gross.
No, it's just because you're quiet.
My bad. Bum bum bum. Hi, Neat.
I
How are
actually
you?
have no clue. Hello. I wanted to show you what I've done. Have you seen it yet?
No.
Except for a little peek. Come.
Nope. Bye, Lene.
I'm still not
I'm
done.
with.
Oh, okay.
But it's it's fairly safe.
Hello,
Barely.
sheep. Sorry, Aerington. There's no space for you.
Aw. Favorite?
Turn this. But Aerington didn't.
No, I haven't seen this.
Hello?
I haven't seen the walls yet.
Oh, hi. Mega's back. Did you
Hey, Mega.
make it back alive?
I did
Yeah.
it. I did it. Yeah.
Impressive. Neat.
I
This
don't
is
know if
looking awesome.
some of you are already in my chat, but can you please type something? Because so far I haven't seen anything, and I don't know if it's my bot or if I'm still alone. Oh yes, thank you. I see you.
Yes,
So that's
I
good.
have you. I have
Yes.
your stream open. I just haven't said anything.
Where did he go? But what do you think?
It looks beautiful. I love this logo. This one's starting to grow on me like a lot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's a
I-
really cool thing.
I haven't.
The simplicity.
So, yeah. Well, the base still needs to go underneath it, and I haven't put the
Uh-huh.
thing on the roof yet.
Oh yeah.
I had a centerpiece that needs to go here, but I changed up the design, so I hadn't had enough time to build it before stream day.
That is totally fine. This is an insane project. I have no desire to do this myself, so I completely respect
Thank you.
that
Remember
somebody's
when you
willing to put
told
in this
me-
amount of work.
It's Face, remember when you told me that you possibly wanted to do the Nether Hub, but you weren't sure about it? You know, you were going to ask Aerington, and I said Aerington would be stoked to hear that you want to do this.
Yeah. Nether Hub is not something I've ever had a whole lot of desire to do, and it's always so much work. So if somebody wants to put in that work, absolutely. Because otherwise it is a lot of, like, Nether Hub above anything else is the worst offender for, like, broken promises and, like, oh, I want to do this. No, you don't.
Well, for me, this was like a 2-in-1 thing because I really wanted to make a nether base. I've never done that.
Right?
So when I was like, if I'm gonna build a nether base, how am I gonna make it that people can still go everywhere without entangling with my project? And I was like, well, if I make the hub my project, then I also don't have that problem.
Absolutely.
So that's solved.
That is very
Did you
smart.
see how I solved the problem with stoves in my portal?
Which one?
I didn't even know
I
there
did it
was a
with
problem.
both. So the problem was, but they were just like right here in the middle. So I've now
Oh.
moved them over there.
Oh, that's very nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's also what happened with my portal. The rest of them seems to fit in the dome itself or be fairly outside of it. So
Very cool.
yeah, the only downside is that I now have a mob switch, and it's I can't use my farms while I have it. But I need my farms for the rest of the build as well. So I need to do all the
It's-
digging that I still
right.
need to do underneath here. I need to do that after I've removed the mob switch again.
Ooh.
Dun,
Which,
dun, dun.
which actually brings me to you again, strangely enough.
Uh-huh.
Because I have 83 wardens, which I don't know what to do with. And I heard that you were maybe interested in not only security guards, but also selling security stuff so your car doesn't get stolen or your weed. I mean,
You
would
can't...
you be interested in making a security business with me?
Oh, that could be fun. Yeah, yeah. All right.
Yeah, nice.
That's definitely something to, that sounds dangerous and stupid, and I love it.
So the only reason why this hub is not done, and I think that's the only reason I will mention, is because I was having too much fun with other stuff with the PFC group and that sort of stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice. Like, what kind of fun? Like, maybe stealing tires?
Okay, I can't say
Of
I
stealing
didn't steal them.
wheels?
No.
Yes.
I watched yours and yours. I didn't steal from both of you.
That
may
sounds
have
like
helped.
complicit.
I may
Yeah, no,
have
that's
helped with...
guilty by association
No.
right there.
Hey, hello, I gave you the proof. I gave you the picture. I did not say I didn't steal from Peep or Liv.
Who would
Oh,
do stuff for
okay.
PFC, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What you got there?
No, throw it to him so he can see that there's actually chicken inside.
It
It's
is
not a
very
joke.
cool. I have seen this. It is awesome.
Yeah.
The problem that I'm currently having is that I'm eating a lot of cooked chicken thanks to Mega. But it's like, it's not Paul's chicken, but it looks like Paul's
It's
chicken.
empty.
Is it Mega's chicken?
Yeah, it's Mega's chicken. Mega gave me a bunch of chickens in my house, so I just killed them all. So it's free range.
Free range chicken.
Like I didn't give you chicken. But oh yeah, I forgot about
you
that
did.
part.
You pranked me with a bunch of chickens.
All right,
But-
I'm
but
So
gonna
I
go
just
ahead
have a bunch of cooked chicken.
and end my
You were liking
stream
the
quick
taste, right?
and send
Oh, okay,
everybody over to
bye.
you. Love you. Bye.
Yes, thank you.
Love you, bye.
Love you,
Bye,
bye.
chat,
Bye.
bye. Neat Fries, I wanted to ask.
Let's see. If Stowe's is right there. That means we should be. Oh, we are right there. Oh, okay. Perfect. We're just around the corner. That works. I didn't realize Stowe's would be that close. We're home. And we've got lots of netherite to be making. Not much has happened here. We've got our farms. We've got basically all the same things. Yeah. We have sand noises now, so I get that standing around my base. I haven't decided if I like that or if it's annoying yet. But it's interesting. But from there, thank you for coming and hanging out. The links to Neat Freeze's chat or to Neat Freeze's streams are in the chat. She is on YouTube and Twitch, so whichever you prefer. I believe the next stream after her will be Twitch, so if that's where you want to be in order to pass along to the next one, that is totally fine. Like I said, whichever works. Make sure you like and comment and do all that stuff, like, subscribe, especially with the other members, and join the Discord if you want to know when those other streams are going to be, and hang out with us all day, or catch the next live stream day, or just streams in general, Channel 64 content. There are so many amazing projects and things going on here to check out. But with that, I love you, bye.